My name's Gormley. I'm a customer of Think Energy, and the chaps were coming round the village and giving us sort of like asking us if we like underfloor heating and the insulation. Chaps were going round sharpening doors, and it's actually happened before, believe it or not. I had someone else a year or two ago came to the house, and I just said no. I was just so apprehensive. I just said no. I didn't want to know. And these chaps were going round. I saw them all going to different doors, and they came to mine. And at this time, I said, "Yeah, let's hear what you've got to sort of say," And they came in and done the business for me. So after they came to the door, the process was that they'd said to me, "Right, this is what will happen," and they explained in very great details that there's a surveyor will come in. He'll tell you if your cavities can be done or not. He'll look at the floor, see if there's sufficient space and etc. if that can be done. And the boiler, as I say, was 11 years old, so he said, "Well, you'll get a new boiler." But they'd done a procedure of going through and explaining everything to me what had to be done. It was quite simple, quite simple. Well, after the initial contact with the boy coming to the door and he's telling me what would happen with the surveyor coming, the contact after that was within a matter of days. They said, "We'll make an appointment for you for the chaps to come out," and within, I can't remember, I think it was about a week, maybe even, it wasn't even as long as that, but about a week, they come up and said, "Right, okay, we're going to," they gave me a text actually, they took my phone number, they gave me a text and said, "Is it okay to come?" And they asked me what the days suited me, which is great. "Can we come on Tuesday and do the underfloor lagging for you? And then on the Thursday, we'll do the cavity wall." They actually changed that to do the whole thing, I think, in one day. I think they changed it to the one day, but it was within days, literally, getting things all done. They turned up one of the days, I've had 3 boys, and I couldn't believe, within about 2 hours, it wasn't even that, they had the lagging done, netted, finished completely, and tidied up after them. It was unbelievably quick. And so quick that I thought, that's not been done right. There's no way has that been done right. Very respectful boys, tied it up, away they went, and straight down I went to check underneath my cellar, and they never missed a bit. Never missed a bit. It was professionally done. In between the joists where the wool was all filled up properly, and the netting put across every single joist neatly. Before I had my floor lagged, we felt there was drafts, although we've got a wooden floor down, we felt there was drafts coming up various, between the joist and between the actual wooden floor it's down and along the sides. Since that's been in, it's been quite a significant difference. Also, and I never thought I would, but the cavity wall insulation, before the cavity wall insulation was done, we felt in our own bedroom, there was because of the wardrobes, fitted wardrobes, there's no air getting into the wardrobes. I had somebody saying it was causing a bit of like a fusty smell on it, and we've noticed a massive difference with the smell going away, whether it's heating the cavity up in itself, and that's made a difference to the cavity. So that's made a big difference. And as for the boiler, well, it's a new boiler. The only thing that was a cost of, which was nominal, was the boiler, and it was £250 to myself. I believe there may be other charges for different houses, different size of houses, it's relative to the size of your house, etc. But the only charge that I had on the whole job, the cavity wall, the underfloor insulation and the boiler, was £250 total. I firmly believe that the cavity wall and underfloor insulation is certainly going to be cost effective, very much so, very much so. You can start to feel, the winter's just more or less starting out, but I can feel the difference in the underfloor insulation already. I can feel the difference with the drafts. Yeah, the job is, as far as I'm concerned, the workmanship and cleanliness of the job was quite, well, taken aback a wee bit, because they're very, very clean, the boys, because it's a dirty job getting things like that done. You think, oh, what's my house going to be like? But the chaps are very, very tidy. Any mess, anything at all, no problem in cleaning it up before they finish. I didn't even need to ask them. They asked me if a wee brush, shovel, and tidy the place up, so there's not a problem getting the work done to your house. The company, the Think Energy company, is certainly a good company to deal with. The chaps were very efficient. Their machinery, their vans and the tools that they used, it was all spot on, and the workmanship was great, and I wouldn't look beyond Think Energy. My advice to anyone now, if you're thinking about insulation in your house, don't hesitate. It really is worth it. Folk like myself has been apprehensive by getting these things done, but believe me, it's free. Why not?